Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Norwich City Career Mode. So this is episode number 3, I think, and we're against Bournemouth. But in the last game against Southampton, I did record it, but for some reason, after you record it, gives you an option to stop or save. And I just clicked. No, I didn't click stop. It automatically just stopped it without saving. So basically, I have no footage. But in this game against Bournemouth, hopefully we can get a win because obviously in my last game we didn't. So I'll show you the game now. So the lineup for the game against Bournemouth is Hamid, Pinto, Miazga, Basong, Olsen, Tolisso, Howson, Redmond. I think I started Castillo, then Mbakani and Wilson. So in case this is pre-recorded because I forgot to save my audio file, but let's hope we can win against Bournemouth. So here we see Bournemouth on the attack with Wana Turbe pressing against us and So basically O'Kane scores after a Turbe doing a wonderful ball into the box. Against Southampton, you didn't see obviously because I forgot to record it. We scored a very, very similar goal. Concedes a very similar goal, but at the end of the day, we shouldn't be letting them sort of shots going. So 1-0 to Bournemouth. We need to get into this. Here we see another attack by Bournemouth, and again it's a Turbe running down the wing, getting past our players, and again he puts it into the box, but this time O'Kane doesn't do anything, and luckily we clear the ball out. And no, we don't get anything from this, I don't think. I'll just quickly commentate. But yeah, Nathan Redmond takes the ball off of their player, and Stephen Cook does a terrifying challenge for any player. It was an atrocious challenge, and a red card just shows you how bad it was. The player was one-on-one Nathan Redmond, and he seems to be playing okay in his new cam role. But I'll quickly show you the free kick, and as you can see, nothing happens. I accidentally held down right bumper, and I think that keeps the ball down, but I really should have been scoring that. So again, this is another clip of Bournemouth attacking. For some reason our player doesn't win the header there. O'Kane again running down the wing to form a partnership with a Turbe. Tries to anyway. Afobe gets a goal. Gosling makes it 2-0. I was honestly distraught. I was playing really well, and then they just went and got that goal. A 2-goal cushion for them. There's no way back for us. Here we see ourselves pressuring down the Bournemouth defence, and Callum Wilson almost hits the ball off him, but Olsen does, whips in the ball to Mbakani, and Mbakani forces a great save out of their keeper, which I think it's Artur Boruc, and their one-man centre-back defence getting closed down. So for the first time in this second half, we attacked, and Callum Wilson had a shot and smashed the post, and luckily we couldn't get a rebound in, but apart from that, I don't think we did much else. Like Redmond here, look, I think, yeah, Mbakani was offside and I just blasted it. But I think we get one more chance in this second half, and that's about it because we didn't end up getting the goal. I tell you that now. We were playing so badly. I was getting so angry as well. But Howson here to Redmond, and I didn't know what to do, so I just got tackled. That is basically the story of the second half, and then they go and counter-attack with Andre Sermon, a former player, and it was end-to-end stuff, full of mistakes. It wasn't lots of shots going wide and all of that. It was end-to-end stuff just because of stuff like that. People making really, really rash mistakes. And then Olsen here, though, I like attacking with Olsen. He's got a left for a left back. He's got an attacking flair to him. But that was a great play. Redmond passed it to Wilson. He had another shot on target. At this point, I was hoping that I could get another goal because I was really, really compiling the pressure onto them. But Miazga gets the header in, and what was that? He got the tamest of touch ever. Howson heads it back in, and then Callum Wilson tries the most theatrical of efforts, but it doesn't quite go in because it's a corner again. And look, nothing happens again because on this game, EA don't seem to want anybody to score from corners. Like, much because I think I'll score like 1 in 100. And here we hit the post again with Johnny Howson doing one of them lovely shots, which I absolutely love players doing in real life, where we just softly try and pat it back past the keeper, but we couldn't quite get a rebound. And here, look, I thought the keeper was going to have a spaz attack like they sometimes do, but no. So I think that is the last clip of the second half, so I'll just get to the end of the game because not much else happened. As you can see there, another rash mistake, but I'm getting angry at myself, so bye. So I did double check and there were no more clips, so as you can see this is the end of the game. So there were plenty of highlights that weren't even shown on that highlight bit, but as you can see we had 13 shots to their 5. We only had 2 more on target because they had 4 on target, we had 6. But I think we find ourselves in about 8th place after that game. I didn't say where we were because I forgot, but you'll see in 1 minute when I just get rid of all the messages. Yep, wait 1 sec. No, it's a cup game, I can't even show you. I've just been waiting for nothing, I'm so sorry. But on this training, I think Henry goes up. No, it just gets really close to going up. But everybody's, apart from Talisa, I think, went up like closer to going up rating. So I just quickly did the team, so I'll end it here. So the team I went for is Rudd, Wisdom, Gaffati, Bennett, Henry, Mulumbu, Bamford, Ajija. Can't even see who that is. Houlihan and Lafferty. Jarvis, that is. I don't get why the striker's still at the right mid position. Really annoying, but we went 1-0 down with Valencia getting a goal. They put a first team out. It was a first team apart from Pereira, which I thought was a bit out of order against the Norwich side, but they did end up making it 2-0, rounding off the game. It was another 2-0 loss for us. We got another red card as well, Bennett, but back to the drawing board against West Ham. So as I did just point out, we are against West Ham, so the team was Hamid, Bennett, Martin, Closer, Bassong, Brady, Redmond, Tolisso, Castillo, Naismith, Jerome and Wilson. So I played Jerome because he really did play well in that last few minutes against Bournemouth. So they started Amanike, West Ham did. So let's hope we can win this last game because the other ones have been 2-0 losses, which were really, really annoying. So let's show the highlights. So from this goal kick, obviously from West Ham, we headed it forward after beating Andy Carroll in the air. Naismith passes it over to Jerome. Jerome does a lovely pass over to Tolisso, and I thought that was in. You know, my reaction was priceless. I thought it was a goal. I was shouting at first, but no, it just went wide of the mark. So I'll show a clip here, which for me felt like a moment in the Bournemouth game because, as you can see, a great ball through to Callum Wilson forces a great save out of Adrian. He made a few of them, and then the end product wasn't good enough for a goal. Like the Bournemouth game that was, but at least this game wasn't like the Bournemouth game. I'll just tell you that now. So after me trying to do about 5 minutes of possession, I decided to start attacking. Robbie Brady here passes it over to Tolisso. He gets it through to Cameron Jerome. Once again, Cameron Jerome has a shot which tests Adrian, but once again it isn't a goal. And Redmond here, I don't think I do anything. No, I just get tackled and then they go on the attack. I think they almost score actually with Chiate and Michel Antonio, former Forest player, and at first he was really well. But I reckon that I did quite a good tackle there to put off Chiate. And at the end of it, it was actually my goal kick, so quite proud of that, you know. But Tolisso, that is like the Bournemouth game, isn't it? Doing some nice play, then when I try and get into the final third, nothing happens. But they ran the ball out there. I actually did laugh to myself because, like, who knew the computer does that, runs the ball out of play? But Naismith gets the ball wonderfully to Cameron Jerome. Cameron Jerome gives it back to Naismith, but once again we get tackled. In all honesty, I did only show you this clip because of that skill with Cameron Jerome did. It was immense, but the cross was not. I only wanted to show that clip because of that. So at half time, I did show the match factor this time. They've had 40% possession. They've only had one more shot than us, and they've had one shot on target like us. But I thought that we'd had more than that. So Cameron Jerome, I think Cameron Jerome had 2 shots, which I thought were on target. But let's hope that we can get a goal. So here we were closing down West Ham very, very well. Tolisso got the ball, had a really hard low shot, and Wilson here just loses it. Like that is basically all I do in the Premier League. Like, on the Mansfield Town career mode, that probably would have gone in if it were Chris Clements. But it doesn't seem as though in the Premier League I can do anything. But I got lucky there because Andy Carroll almost did something. But look at how I kept the ball with Cameron Jerome there. I'm really proud of how I did it. What do I do here then? Pass it to Redmond. Redmond pass it to Wilson, but nothing happened. Again, so annoying. Here we see ourselves running down the wing with Nathan Redmond. He passes it inside over to Cameron Jerome. Cameron Jerome does one more little ball inside. Castillo has 2 shots. What a goal that was. It was with his weak foot and he just tamely passed it into the net. Posting in. I just love them sort of goals. I love goals where like the player basically passes it into the net. Because that's all you need to do into that. Not just blast it. And pass it into the net like that and you'll score. Great goal. 1-0. Get in there. Because the match is getting late and desperate for West Ham, they had all the players bombing forward. Well, here I clear the ball out to Callum Wilson, and I think you know what's going to happen here, don't you? I pass it inside to Cameron Jerome. I didn't want to be selfish, I'll just pass it to Naismith. Naismith does a lovely finesse shot, and he makes it 2-0. I wasn't too happy with the performance in the first half, and we did definitely step up the game in the second half. We needed to. I'm really proud of like how I did it. Like, I didn't waste the ball. I got the goal. I did what needed to be done, and I've made it 2-0. I've got the 3 points out of the game. So get in there. West Ham fans didn't actually get too many chances. West Ham fans, the West Ham team didn't get too many chances in the last few minutes. The main thing about the match facts, we had 2 shots on target. We got 2 goals. Doesn't that just explain how clinical I am? That is so good. My shot accuracy was like, what was it, about 20%? I'd say 2 shots on target, 10 shots, yeah, that's definitely 20%. But here, this is the end of the episode, so I was just talking, we're in 8th place. Like, fair enough, we've got a game in hand on some teams, but we're in 8th place. So I did end up the episode with a training session, and Henry went up by quite a few stats, but I can't wait until I start playing Loftus-Cheek because he's grown by 2 already, I think. Might be. No, he's grown by 1 already, but I've only had a couple of months in his career mode, and I think I only signed him about a month ago, like obviously in game. But this is the end of the episode, so like, subscribe, and do something, and peace!